how have you maintained your network in a catastrophe like this?
Well, fortunately, we were able to set up some redundancy by having different locations for international links coming in, even though we were hit by, and one of the sites which went down, one of the international links remained up and we're able to provide the service. That's mainly what helped us. The other thing is we have redundant generators. We have power generators, sometimes 2, 3 different generators on the same site in order to make sure that those particular sites, the major hubs, remain on at all times regardless of what would happen. We were very fortunate, unfortunate in the sense that only 21 of the 60 sites went down at the time of the earthquake, and the others managed to keep the service up throughout the country, and that's mainly due to the technology that we're using.
Yeah, so partly luck, partly good planning, right? I mean, I'm curious because I think people get so used to just having, it works wherever you go. You're just used to it. And I'm wondering what a day is like for you now. I sort of have this mental image of, everybody around sort of poking and pulling wires. I'm sure it's nothing like that. But what's a day in the life like for you and your staff right now keeping this going?
Well, right now it's a lot of planning, a lot of coordinating, and a lot of joint efforts with the other providers in the country as well to see how we can help each other out, how we can put sites back up, get towers back up, bring service back up. And our biggest issue right now actually is finding a way to get the equipment in that we need. We've had U.S. companies that have helped tremendously in the recovery effort. Companies such as Clearwire, Motorola, Cisco, and Comcast helping out. And now it's a matter of how to get in the equipment that they're providing us in order to make sure that all the sites come back up and we can restore the service back up to 100%.
Yeah, and if you can't get that equipment in, is that going to be really bad news, or can you keep going with what you've got for a while?
Well, we can keep going with what we've got. I mean, that's fortunately the fact that those sites were able to stay up. It was ourselves and another local ISP. We're basically the lifeline of the country, basically, with the international. There was no other way to get out of the country at the time. All the cellular networks had gone down.
Is it amazing to you, to think how many stories have we heard in this catastrophe of people in that rubble texting or phoning, instant messaging, and in many, many cases, there's no doubt technology has saved lives.
Oh yes, that there's no doubt in my mind, and one of the major things that I think it has done is it helped bring the international community to us at such a speedy fashion, one which I don't think I've ever seen before or heard of before. So technology has played a great role in what's happened here and helping us get back on our feet.